Hello everyone, happy day. I felt the need to come on again this morning, so good to see you. As you can see, I'm still rubbing my hands together. So if you're not familiar with energy and energy building, this is one of the ways that you can raise energy in your own self. So if you feel like you're a little bit low vibrationally, go ahead and do this with me. If you're open to it, I'm going to be offering some energy to you. So in just a moment, I'm going to be opening my hands to you, and you absolutely can receive the energy. Okay, it's ready. Take a deep breath in with me. Man, it was flowing in my arms. My arms were rolling up there. Awesome. Awesome. So thank you all so much for joining me today. We are going to be doing another Oracle card pull, and I wanted to share this one with you today. My wife, Sarah, actually went to Five and Below, gosh, I don't know how long ago now, and they had an affirmation card and affirmation deck, and she's pretty much every day been drawing one for herself and even now her team. She works a traditional 9 to 5, and some of them have been really enjoying it, so I wanted to share this one with you. It says, "Today I am confident. Today I am who I am, and I am capable of doing anything that I put my mind to." And I just love this deck. On the back it says, "Affirmation cards. Each card has a positive, inspiring message to start your day." So I got this one today, and I wanted to share that with you. So this is going to be up here for me to see. I have been drawn to the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. I'm not sure if this is the deck we're going to be using today, but it's right here and already out. So we're going to go ahead and use this one today. I've reoriented my office space here, so I'm hoping that the mic situation is still working properly. Let me go ahead and turn you a little bit. So yeah, it's right here, but I want to be making sure you all can hear me. I think you can. Okay, so what are the wow. Already. Ooh, the Phoenix. Resurrection, surrender to change. I have been getting Phoenix imagery on my end as well, so interesting that we're getting something like that. And it seems like for some reason, on my iPad at least, that the image is a little bit grainy. I'm sorry for that. I am not sure why, because it's fairly bright in my area, and typically it has to do with lighting or there being something smudged on the screen, and I've done both, so we're just gonna go with it. Okay, the Phoenix. It appeared as our ally today, which means it's upright. The Phoenix appears as your ally to celebrate your journey and to ensure your ultimate success. This is true even if it appears that you have just passed through a metaphorical experience of death or are currently enduring a perception of failure in your life. Death and rebirth are elated when you enter the realm of the Phoenix. I like that. Death and birth are related when you enter the realm of the Phoenix. Seen in this light, nothing truly dies, but rather changes. From one ending directly into a new beginning. The Phoenix is constantly reinventing itself and rises up whole and new and even more powerful with every death it experiences. This could signal an end of a relationship or of a dynamic within one, or an end of a job, a project, or even a life. Perhaps no failure is involved, but in time for a complete overhaul of your circumstances. You may be tired of what you're doing, or you may know intuitively that it's time to move on and try something new. Whatever is the case, a death of the old and a celebration of the new life are called for. Whatever you do now will indeed be a successful endeavor, for a rebirth is imminent. No big deal, just Phoenix energy today. And what's funny, I'm not sure if you saw, but I actually pulled the Diamond Dreamer again, and I pulled it earlier this week. I don't remember if that video is up yet or not, but so that's energy is definitely present for me as well. Material, wealth, true prosperity. And so that one I had left in my book to read again because it had come up more than once this weekend. So I wanted to go ahead and share that with you as well. So yeah, I definitely feel the Phoenix energy for sure. And for me, it's actually quite a positive one. It doesn't feel, if you're familiar with the tarot, it doesn't feel like the Tower moment where it's like everything's crashing down, everything's ending, like big energy, big moves. To me, the Phoenix feels good. It feels necessary. And pretty much everybody I've been talking to recently, like, and let me go ahead and address that, because I was just going to comment on it something lightly, and it's not even a light comment. I am a fairly introverted person. I don't necessarily go and venture out and find people. That's just not my personality style. Typically, extroverts find me and then adopt me as their introvert friend, and then I find new friends that way. Typically, that's how I meet people. But I've always been very approachable, and even in high school, my good friend at the time was like, do you ever notice that you're a magnet? Do you ever notice that people are just drawn to you? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And we were in band, right? I was a band kid. Once a band kid, always a band kid though, right? And we were doing, what's it called? Marching band practice. And we were outside on the field, and it was during a water break, and she's like, okay, we're going to do an experiment, and let me show you what I mean by you're a magnet. It's like, okay, fine. So what we did was her and I were pretending to have like a conversation. We might have even been talking, but like she was like, follow my lead. I was like, fine. So we're having this conversation, and we just start migrating across the football field. And by the end of the water break, we ended up across the other side of the field where none of our instruments were, where none of our water was. Like, it didn't make sense to be over there, but her and I were obviously doing this experiment. And there was like, I don't know, 10, 15, maybe 20 people. That seems a little bit extreme though, that kind of migrated with us. And then our band director goes, all right, water break's over, get back on your field, grab your instruments, let's go. And then it was like this like light switch. All of a sudden everyone was like, oh, how did we end up over here? I don't know, whatever, let's go get our instruments, let's go around and go get them. And I just remember just like jaw dropped, like, what? I didn't realize I was this much of a magnet. But so I think ever since then I've been like really trying to turn my magnet off, because that's kind of an overwhelming realization to just know that people are magnetically attracted to you. But especially ever since restarting Unmasking the Universe, people are coming up to me like it's my job. I tried going into the dollar store yesterday, and I literally got blocked before I even went inside the door by a person asking for my opinion on flowers. So, needless to say, I'm running into quite a few people nowadays. And pretty much everybody that I have more than a 2-minute conversation with, they're all experiencing this Phoenix energy. They're all talking about next steps, reinventing themselves. And even people who have been doing the same thing over and over again for years are now like, okay, but what do we do now? It feels different. Let's do something different now. And a lot of people are feeling a little bit scared and insecure about it, because it's a lot of new things, new change. And so let's see if there's any clarifying energy here. For those of us who are experiencing the Phoenix energy and it doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel balanced, it doesn't feel right, what messages do you have for those of us who feel that way? Because I was starting to say like the energy feels good, but oh my God. This is the resting tree. And so this, I drew this card on Friday of last week. And because I drew this card, I didn't post a video because I felt the need to rest. It says patience and stillness. So this is a clarifying card for those of us who feel the Phoenix energy and it doesn't feel pleasant. What you should do about it is rest and have patience. The resting tree is a sign for you to stop focusing and planning and be at peace in the moment. This is the representative of non-action and relaxation. Patience is the key to being with this ally, and it was upright again. The resting tree asks you to slow down, sit back, and watch the roses bloom and the birds feed in the meadow. This isn't the time to forge ahead in any way. You may not be taking enough breaks, so you're invited to be still and contemplate your good fortune, even if it means blessing the chaos in your life. This is a sign to allow everything to fall away except the stillness of the moment. It's like living within the space between breaths. I remember loving that. It's like living within the space between breaths. When the resting tree appears, it signals that you've done all you can for now, and it's time to unwind and allow your story to unfold of its own accord. You've earned the right to rest and relax. Amazing ideas will come if you do. Remember the ancient saying, we do without doing, and everything gets done. Love this card, love this deck. So one of the things that was coming to me with the Phoenix is, think about it, right? The Phoenix, just threw the card, the Phoenix is a full-grown bird in this image, right? Full-grown bird. So that's one stage of being a part of the phoenix and experiencing the phoenix experience, right? Is being a full-grown bird. Then there's the experience of being engulfed in flames. Then there's the experience of being born in the ashes, which technically there would be some stillness, right? At least you wouldn't be experiencing the external world. Stuff may be happening, but the external world may not see it because it's all in the ashes. So then you're reborn. And then you're having to learn how to fly again and eat again and do, because your body is tiny. And so then it's this whole experience, right? So recognize where you are on this phoenix journey. And for those of you who don't feel good right now, who it's not the comfortable part, take time to rest and be patient with yourself and reflect on that, right? Reflect on what you've learned. The lighting is crazy today. Sorry about that, guys. I'll figure that out for tomorrow. But anyways, I hope this all resonates with you. And please share this with someone who may need to hear this. And if you liked it, please give it a like or a comment. And thank you all so much for being here with me this morning. I'm going to continue to be posting these things regularly, so keep an eye out for it. Let me know if y'all want them on YouTube or wherever else feels good. Hope you all have a great day. Bye, guys. Mwah. Hi guys, I know I just ended the video, but I wanted to pop on here and address a couple of things. I know that I offered energy to anyone and everyone who wanted it at the beginning of the video. I haven't done that before yet, so I wanted to go ahead and educate you all on how to receive it. So first of all, just saying that you accept it and you receive it is how you do so. It's not anything complex. You don't have to say, I claim, I affirm, none of that stuff. You don't have to like or comment my video to accept the energy. However, if you've never accepted energy before or it's not something that you're used to doing, I would recommend taking a moment and breathing through it and allowing it to enter your body and then grounding and releasing any excess energy, because I definitely felt a lot building up whenever I was doing that and raising it, so it may be too much for what you need. So if you feel a little bit edgy, a little bit anxious, a little bit extra zazzed today, make sure you take the time to release it and rest. I do think that's why the resting tree also probably came up, was a reminder to rest and let yourself adjust to this new energy, right? Because I offered energy and then we drew the phoenix, so that's wham bam, lots of stuff happening. Second thing, there was a pick a card that I did last week, and it was a Kuan Yin deck, and it had like this like meditation or prayer, like basically how to focus on it whenever, so how it has it is like the healing with this card and then a prayer with this card. So I recorded like a quick 4 to 5 minute meditation thing to help anyone who felt out of balance or who it didn't feel in balance with. So that will be posted today, but I wanted to go ahead and address it in general. Let's say today I pulled the Phoenix, but I didn't feel the need to pull a clarifying card. I'm sure there's someone out there who would not feel like it's good Phoenix energy, right? So if that's the case and I don't clarify, look in the comment section, because I may post follow-up content or a follow-up video or something like that, right? So look in the comment section to see if I posted it. I'm getting in the habit and learning how to do all of that at one time. Sorry, I'm not more efficient, but I'll get there. But if that's not there and there's no extra content, try to set your own intention. Say, okay, universe, I know Brenna brought me this message, but now what do I do, or how do I move past this energy? You can go to my page and find another reading and click on it, and that can be your clarifier. Or you can do that with another reader on YouTube, or you can book a private reading with me or another reader on YouTube. So, or whoever resonates with you. I just wanted to go ahead and give you all that and empower you to recognize that you don't just have to receive what I give you. If you need more information, if you need more clarification, ask for it. That was one of the cards that I got last week. Make sure you're asking questions and make sure you're asking for what you need. And that was actually the Diamond Dreamer. It was basically make sure that whatever you are putting your energy to, it's going to happen. So make sure you clarify what you want to happen. So if you're not sure about something, ask questions. Okay? All right, guys. Have a good day. Bye.